at this guy. Good to see you finally awake. How you feeling, Mr. Davis?
What happened?
Well, you've been in a coma for many months, dating back to last year.
Last year? Well, what month is it now?
It is September 2024, just ahead of football season.
Football season? Dang, I can barely remember anything from last year. Hey, how'd the Cardinals finish up, Doc?
Yeah, not great, but hey, a lot of promise coming into this year. Plus, they had quite the offseason.
Oh yeah? What'd they do? Sign a bunch of free agents?
I mean, yeah, they were active.
Anybody I would know?
Definitely some guys that played in the NFL.
Okay, well, what about the pass rush? I remember it being pretty brutal last year.
Oh yeah, personnel was tough, close to the bottom of the league.
Okay, well, who'd they pick up?
At the pass rush?
Yeah.
On the edge?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Nobody?
No, nobody.
Well, was there just not anyone good available?
Actually, there was a lot of talent up for grabs. A bunch of teams got better.
What was it? Could they just not afford anybody?
No, turns out they had tons of money. Still do, in fact.
Okay, so they're saving it. So they're still rebuilding.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay, so we're a lock playoff team this year.
I definitely wouldn't say that.
Dang. I guess Kyler Murray's going to need to have a big year, pick up this defense. Got to stay healthy. Hey, they ever get a more seasoned backup behind him?
They sure did. Traded for Desmond Ridder out of Atlanta.
Well, see, there you go. That's a pretty savvy pickup. Wasn't he like their starter last year?
He sure was.
Wow. So what'd they have to give up for him? Must have been a decent draft pick for a team starting quarterback from a year ago.
Actually, just cost them Rondale Moore straight up. Gave both players a fresh start.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was nice. Except, Rondale Moore got hurt. He's out for the year.
Dang.
Yeah, it's tough.
Well, hey, what about Ridder? Is he looking solid?
Looking good? No, man. He not.
What?
Yeah, not even on the 53 anymore. Had a tough preseason. Had to put him on the practice squad.
So basically it was like a bust trade for both teams?
Yeah, huge bust.
Well, can't win them all, I guess. But hey, how about the draft? Where'd that Houston pick ever end up? Weren't they supposed to be like awful?
Yeah, they were supposed to be trash, but funniest thing, instead of that happening, they had this like miraculous turnaround no one saw coming. Historic, maybe even. Actually made it to the AFC divisional round.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Pushed that pick all the way down to 27. But, first rounder's a first rounder. Am I right?
I mean, I guess. Folks were putting a lot of stock in the Cardinals having like 2 top 10 picks or something.
Yeah. No. That didn't happen. Hey, perk up. Just wait until you hear what they did with their own pick.
Tell me we finally snagged Marvin Harrison Jr.
My friend, MHJ, he's a Cardinal.
Wow, finally, some good news, man. MHJ must have crushed the draft process. I would have loved to have seen that.
I mean, yeah, he was around.
Around? What does that mean? Well, okay, what, he like blow off his 40 time?
Yeah, he did opt out of that. And the on-the-field stuff of the combine. And his press conference, he no-showed that too. That was pretty wild, actually. Some guy just like walked up, took his name tag away moments before he was supposed to come out.
The f***?
Yeah, we were all totally confused.
Who's we all?
Oh, and he didn't do anything in his pro day either.
Oh, wow. So is this like allowed now?
Who knows, man? But, I mean, good news is Cardinals super chill about it. And listen, don't even sweat it. He's already looking like one of the best players on the frickin' team. The guy's been awesome.
Hell yeah. See, I knew things would turn around. I'll tell you what, first thing I'm going to do when I get out of this hospital, drive down to the team store, pick me up an MHJ jersey. Don't tell me, Doc. They're sold out already?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Figures, man. So Marvin Harrison Jr. is a Cardinal. Man, the league has got to be salivating to get a look at this squad.
Oh, there's some buzz.
Now, tables have turned, finally, in our favor, especially after last year, getting shut out of primetime games. Please tell me, Doc, the NFL, they did right by the Cardinals, put them on national TV this year.
They sure did.
About time.
Yep, week 7, home against the Chargers. Game's gonna air on ESPN Plus.
ESPN?
ESPN Plus.
Plus what?
No, that's just what it's called. Like, think of ESPN, but different.
Okay, but regardless, like, they're the ESPN game that week. Like, the standalone game for Monday Night Football.
No, that's a completely different game.
What?
It's super simple. ESPN Plus is a subscription streaming service that offers a version of ESPN, except fans have to pay for it on top of their regular cable, where they're likely already paying for ESPN.
Well, who's actually going to do all that for just some one-off game?
Literally no one.
Okay, will they at least break up the kickoffs to give the Cardinals the lone game, like airing at that time? Like they used to do for the Monday Night Football doubleheaders.
Yeah, you would think so, right? But no. Instead, they're going to give fans like this small buffer of like 30 minutes and then be forced to choose what game to watch. The Cardinals game, of course, being the one that you have to pay for.
You know, it almost feels like they'd probably be better off just playing on Sunday.
Oh, there's no question about that.
Well, hey, that's no problem. Since we're outside the market area, we can just turn to our old trusty Sunday ticket to watch the Redbirds.
Absolutely, Mr. Davis. Gotta love Sunday Ticket.
So what's the damage on this bad boy this season?
It's not too terrible. I think just north of $679.99. Oh, and it goes up to like $740 if you want Red Zone.
Hey, you got any prepaid packages here at the hospital, Doc? All I'm seeing are reruns of something called The Acolyte. Yeah, this show looks really bad.
I'll be sure to check on that for you, sir.
Damn, this has been a busy offseason. But you know what? I'm still hyped about this year. And listen, can't be any worse than the old regime, am I right?
You were not wrong there, sir.
Yeah, dude. Remember Steve Keim?
Oh, Keim time? Who can forget?
Guy batted like 100, evaluating and drafting players in the first round. Probably mortified to show his face now.
We all silly like the mayor.